Howdy, Nemco. I'm going to be giving a talk to a group of Mensa teens, high IQ teens soon, and I created this in preparation, and I thought you might like to hear it, see it. It should be of value not just to teenagers, but to you. Even if you're predisposed to spending discretionary time solo, like for example the stereotypical nerd, you will benefit from having the tools to make friends. Yeah, for fun, but also for your career, even though that may seem a long time away. Here are my perhaps too analytical thoughts on making and keeping good friends, and I don't expect you to follow them all. In fact, doing that is probably a bad idea. It risks making you too artificial or too focused on the friend thing. So it may be best to think of it as a buffet of ideas. Sample one or more and then decide which to pile on your plate. First, on attracting friends. Establishing and maintaining the right demeanor can make people want to approach you. Of course, you could attract some kids by acting stupid or being big and bad, but of course those kids will likely be, and I'll be blunt, I'll use the blunt word here, losers. You want to attract kind, smart kids, of course. Of course, you can decide if you prefer quieter kids, or more playful ones, more intellectual ones, or less, but at the risk of sounding like the old fart that I am, you do want them to be smart and kind. How do you attract them? You be kind. For example, really listen to what they're saying and the feeling behind it and rarely interrupt. Give earned compliments like, hey, congrats on acing that test. You might even develop a friend-friendly face. Stand in front of the mirror and try different expressions, from neutral to a small smile. Pick the one you'd most like to represent you to the world. Of course, sometimes you'll smile more or be sad or even angry, but I'm talking about your default expression. Practice that in front of a mirror until you've got that in muscle memory. Then for a day or two, keep top of mind using that expression, and using it will thus become automatic. Now, I'm aware that the idea of having a default expression may just be too studied, and if so, that's, like I said, this is just one item in the buffet. Perhaps you'll consider it an anchovy. If so, pass on it and check out the buffet's other items that for you might be ice cream. Now, on initiating a friendship. Now, a continuum of behaviors can attract a person to you. On one end, you simply put yourself near them, hang out near them on the schoolyard, in the cafeteria, as you're waiting for the school bus, and so on. If you're a little brave, establish a moment of eye contact, remembering to use that friend-friendly expression. A bit more assertive is simply to say hi. That signals your interest without having to do much. If you're lucky, the other person will say more than hi, like, it looks like the sun's coming out, or have you started studying for the test? Or if you're really lucky, hey, you want to play X? Whatever it is. All those are signals that the person is open to your being a friend. More assertive on the continuum, show something you think is cool. Maybe it's that app you just downloaded, or that weird rock you dug up from your background, whatever. More assertive still, disclose something about yourself, like, I'm looking forward to the weekend, my family's going to the Space Museum. Or, on the negative side, I'm nervous about that test. Listen to the response. Does it seem like your disclosure is bringing the two of you closer, or does the kid seem disinterested? So you don't seem self-absorbed, and because you do want to learn about the person, ask a parallel question. For example, hey, are you going to do something good this weekend? Maybe most assertive, ask the person to do something with you, like the aforementioned game on the playground, to sit next to you at lunch, or even invite him or her to your house after school, whether to study for that test, play some game, or just hang out. Now a few words on deepening a friendship. You're going to want some friendships to remain casual. For example, mainly just do some activity together, walk to school, play a video game after school, and so on. But sometimes you want a deeper relationship. Key to making that happen is to disclose and ask about feelings, positive and negative. For example, I can't wait to get my report card, or I'm scared to get my report card, or I hate my sister, or more intimate, I'm kind of scared of girls. How about you? Do listen well. Indeed, listen more than talk. Blend your disclosing with asking about them. To deepen a relationship further, invite your friend to, say, sleep over, on a family outing, and so on. In sum, some people are going to want to devote more effort or less effort to making and maintaining friends. I, for one, have just a few casual friends and only one really close one. For me, that's enough. But this isn't about me, it's about you. Is there at least one item on this buffet that you at least want to sample? Whether that's a step toward developing one casual friendship, a deep one, or becoming the most popular kid in the school. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the art of making and keeping good friends. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you checking out any of my 28 books. Probably the most relevant to this one is called Jeremy's Quests. It's a very thin little illustrated book for young people. It's called Succeeding and Starting Out. And you can find all my 28 books by going to Amazon and just searching on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.